What is up, awesome people of the internet? Team USA women's basketball team has touched down in London. Now, this arrival comes after their loss to Team WNBA yesterday in the WNBA All-Star game, where they lost 117 to 109. Now that the game is over, this is an opportunity for Team USA to regroup, refocus, and get their minds on winning their 8th consecutive gold medal in this year's Olympics in Paris. Now, to help Team USA further prepare for the Olympic Games, they will be facing off against Germany on July the 23rd, Tuesday, at 3 p.m. Eastern time as part of the USA Basketball Showcase. Now, this game is going to be aired on TV in the US on FS1. Now, the good news about this game is that it will allow Team USA to further work out the kinks, especially on their defense and also in taking care of the ball for 40 minutes. Now, I think that this Germany team is a good squad for Team USA to sort of give them a challenge. Now, if you don't know about Team Germany, like here's some players. They do feature some players that we WNBA fans probably know very well. One is not a WNBA player, but she's going to be soon, in UCLA's Emily Bessoir, who is on the squad for Team Germany. We also see Leonie Fiebig, who plays for the New York Liberty on Team Germany. Now, if you all have watched Leonie Fiebig play anytime this year, you know that Leonie Fiebig is a player who can shoot. And I doubt she does anything different than that on Tuesday's matchup against Team USA. Team Germany also features Niara Sabally, who also plays with the Liberty, as well as her sister, Satu Sabally, who is expected to be returning from injury in the Olympics. Though not quite sure if she will actually play on Tuesday, she did undergo a shoulder procedure in the WNBA offseason. So that's something that she's still working through. She should be back for the Olympics, but not quite sure if she's going to actually participate in that scrimmage on Tuesday. Now, if you all don't know about Satu, she is the best player on Germany by far, and she is a total problem when she is healthy. Last year in 2023 for the WNBA season, she averaged 18.6 points a game, 8.1 rebounds a game, 4.4 assists per game, 1.8 steals a game. And she was just really good. Really good. She shot a career high 43% from the field, 36% from the three-point line. She won the Most Improved Player of the Year last year, and she was on the first team WNBA. So that's a quick thing about Satu Sabally. She is an absolute problem and is for sure going to be the most impactful player that Team USA has to worry about when it comes to Germany. Now, a couple of quick things about the Germans. They will be in their first Olympics ever. They have never appeared in the Olympics for women's basketball. So you know that with this historic birth into the Olympics, they are going to be hungry. They are going to be ready to play. And, they're going to bring it to Team USA because the Germans, they don't just want to be at the Olympics. They want to do well in the Olympics. So we're going to expect some good competition there. They're also in Group C, which is the same group as the United States for the Olympics. So, yes, this is going to be a pre-Olympic game, but this pre-Olympic game is going to have actual Olympic consequences because we're going to see Team USA play the same team later in the Olympics. So they're going to really have to take this pre-Olympic game seriously because you're going to face this team in a couple weeks. So that is something to note. And I think this is like the perfect pre-Olympic game for Team USA because, they are, yes, again, going to get a chance to take a look at Germany, but also, this is a Team USA team that got bested against Team WNBA. Yesterday, and I think they have some kinks, as I said earlier, that they really do need to work out. And I think this game, this pre-Olympic game, is really going to help them be able to do that and help them to solely focus on the Olympics and not so much of like all the fanfare and whatnot that existed for the WNBA All-Star game. So if you don't know the players on Team USA, I just want to run through the roster real quick. So it features WNBA legend, 42-year-old Diana Taurasi, who will make a record 6 consecutive appearance in the Olympics. She has played in a whopping 38 games as a Olympian for the United States. Yeah, you don't see that very often. You really don't see that very often at all. She is likely in her last Olympic Games this year, and I'm sure she's trying to go out with the bang. She will be joined by her Phoenix Mercury teammates in Kalia Copper, who will be in her first appearance as a Olympian. And also it features Brittany Griner, who won a gold medal alongside Diana Taurasi in 2016 and in 2020. Rounding out the rest of Team USA includes Brianna Stewart with the New York Liberty, Nafisa Collier with the Minnesota Lynx, Chelsea Gray with the Las Vegas Aces, Jewel Lloyd with the Seattle Storm, and Asia Wilson. These are players who also won in the Olympics in 2020 or 2021, which is when it was actually played due to the vid. But yeah, so those players are returning. But this team also has some newbies who are going to be participating in their first Olympic Games ever, which includes Sabrina Ionescu with the New York Liberty, Kelsey Plum with the Las Vegas Aces, Alyssa Thomas with the Connecticut Sun, and Jackie Young with the Las Vegas Aces. Now, a thing to note, a fun fact, for the second time ever, Team USA for women's basketball features all players who have received some sort of Olympic gold or World Cup gold in their resume. So for some, like a Jackie Young, she won 3x3 gold in the past. And for others, like an Alyssa Thomas, she won gold in the World Cup for Team USA. So that's a fun fact. Everybody on this team has won a gold medal in an international competition, either in the World Cup, Olympic gold, either on 5-on-5 or 3x3 in the past. So even though the newbies are newbies, like the Jackie Young, Alyssa Thomas, Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Ionescu, even though they are newbies, technically they're not that new because they have won international competitions in the past for Team USA. Now, a thing to note is that the head coach for Team USA is Cheryl Reeve. She's the head coach for the Minnesota Lynx. She is a fantastic WNBA coach. She's a 3-time WNBA Coach of the Year. She's going to be tasked with making this stuff happen. She's going to be tasked with ensuring that Team USA is able to come back to the United States with an 8th consecutive gold medal. That's going to be a tough task. There are big teams who are making a name for themselves on an international scale. One of those teams include Belgium, who Team USA will be facing in their group. And this is what Coach Cheryl Reeve has to make sure that Team USA is prepared, ready to go, and all set to bring home the gold one more time. Now, a thing to note is that Cheryl Reeve is no newbie to the Olympic Games. She was an assistant coach in the Olympic Games in 2021 in Tokyo. And this year, she's going to be making her head coaching debut for Team USA. A thing to note is that the team was assembled by Jennifer Rosati, who is the USA Basketball Women's National Team Committee Chair. She also is a part of the Connecticut Sun organization and will be the coach for Team USA for 3x3. So something to note. That decision was made by Jennifer Rosati and her 6-person selection committee. Those are the people who collectively determined the 12 players who are appearing for Team USA. Now, as a reminder, the Olympics do start very, very soon. For women's basketball, the Olympics start on July the 28th. The Americans will be in Group C, and they will be facing Japan first on July the 29th. That game is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. They will also face Belgium on August the 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and they face Germany on August the 4th at 11:15 Eastern Time. A fun fact to note is that Team USA, they win. They win a lot. Yes, as I said, they've won 7 Olympic gold medals straight, and they are usually dominant in the group stage. So they have a combined 29-2 overall record against the opponents that they will be facing in Group C. So that's something to note. But just because they've won in the past does not mean they're going to win in the future. So we are going to see what this year has to offer. Now for those games in Group C and also more coverage about the Olympics, y'all can make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I will be giving you all live coverage here on this channel about the games as they're happening, and just making sure that you are informed about what's happening for Team USA for 5-on-5 and also Team USA for 3x3 as well. Now, guys, I do have a question for you. Do you have an opinion about how Team USA is going to do in this year's Olympics? If you do, I would love to hear it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, guys, if you all want to hear my take on the abysmal game yesterday featuring Team USA going against Team WNBA, you can watch my commentary right here. I do think that Team USA is going to play a whole lot better against other nations than they will against Team WNBA, because Team WNBA was probably the hardest competition that Team USA is going to face this summer. But yeah, if you want to hear that commentary, y'all can check that out. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you all could, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. The majority of people who watch this channel are not subscribed. So if y'all could do me a huge, how many times can I say huge favor of subscribing to the channel, that would be really awesome. It costs you nothing, and it really does help to indicate that you enjoy this coverage, and that hopefully it makes it more likely that YouTube will serve this to you more in the future. Also, make sure to hit that like button as well. That really also helps the channel. If y'all want some merch, y'all can get some merch at qulsapparel.com. Once again, that is qulsapparel.com, qulsapparel.com. That is where you can pick up your official Jokes on You Women's Basketball Bin Lit t-shirt. That and more on that website. Guys, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Tell somebody that they matter, because they do. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.